Hi guys, welcome to my One TV once again. Today I'm basically here to talk about who is a green hat or green hat policy. I have in my hands two helmets. One is a green hat, one is a white hat, and it's being used in all the industry, being it oil and gas, mines, construction, or in the manufacturing sector. These two green hats are being used, and each of them has a meaning. Okay, I will start with the white hat. When you go into an industry and you see anybody wearing this, it means something. It's either the person has been there for long, he is there for some years, he has experience in working, he knows his left and right, and knows his do's and don'ts of the job, what he's supposed to do there. So you see anybody wearing this, the person is an experienced guy. He probably he might be a senior technician, an engineer. Anybody wearing this is an experienced guy. He has worked in the company for long. So you see him wearing this. He has experience in doing whatever he's doing in the sector in which he finds himself, being the oil and gas, the construction side, the manufacturing, or the mines. So when you see anybody wearing this, it means the person is an experienced person working there. Okay, I'm done with this. Okay, now let's come to this green hat. The reason why we call it green hat is anything which is green is fresh. Anything which is green is fresh. So when you come to an industry or in the industry and you see anybody wearing this, it straight away tells you the person is new. He has been newly been employed as a graduate or a technician from school, fresh from school, or he has joined the company from another company with the same experience. But because he has joined from another company, he is new into the new company. That is moving from company B to company A. He is now new in company B, so he is classified as a green hat person. And he must go through 6 months mandatory training or familiarization before he becomes a mature person, before he can wear this white hat. So when we see anybody in the industry wearing this, the person is new, and they come with so much happiness and enthusiasm that they have been picked or been selected to work. So these guys must be taken care of. They knew nothing about the new place in which they are. So we do not leave them to work alone. So there are some do's and don'ts that they have to go by, because they are coming to go through a 6 month period of training or probation. So they need to be guided by those guys wearing the white. So there are certain things that this guy wearing this helmet must not do. One, he must not be allowed to work alone, because he does not know what goes in and out of the plant. So he must never be allowed to work alone. And secondly, he must not be allowed to work alone for safety reasons. He must not be allowed to do de-isolation. He must not be allowed to go into a confined space. He must not be allowed to work on permits that covers boarding, anything that can cause explosion. He must not be allowed to work there alone, or he must not be allowed to even sign on permit until he has gone through his competency training and he has been found competent to do such job. That's when he will be allowed to work alone. You know, when they come fresh like that, they want to impress their bosses, so that after the end of their probation or the 6 month training period, he will be recommended to work. So in so doing, they tend to do so many mistakes because he wants to impress. Things that he's not supposed to do, he can quickly go and do it, which some of them might result or may result in accident. So that's why green hats are not allowed to work alone. They must be under supervision of the white hat or the supervisor for a period of 6 months before when they are tested on the job and it deemed it fit for them to go on, then they take off this green hat for him and give them the white hat. If the supervisor or the one training him find it necessary to give him another 6 months for him to go through or another 3 months for him to go through, he will still be putting on this green hat. He will not be allowed to wear the white hat, because the moment you wear the white hat means you are matured enough, you have learned enough, you have gone through the plant enough to know what to do.